Bottle's Moving Picture Game, or as I'd like to call it, Bottle's Bonus Challenge, is a secret minigame that can be found in Banjo-Kazooie. To access this minigame, all you have to do is enter Banjo's home and go into first person, and look at the picture of Bottles above Banjo's fireplace. The rules of this minigame is very simple. Simply fill in the puzzle pieces before time runs out. There are 7 stages, with each stage getting progressively harder. In some stages you'll actually have to rotate the pieces to fit them in, so pay attention to the moving picture in the background. Something to notice that the pieces will always go to the same places around the picture, meaning it's not randomized where the pieces land. This can actually make it into a game of memory if you decide to go that route. This challenge can actually be pretty difficult. It took me around a half an hour to do it all. So if you're going to take this challenge to unlock these special cheat codes, get your popcorn and get your drinks ready, because this is Bottle's Bonus Challenge. I'm Nicholas from Leftover Content, and welcome to Banjo-Kazooie. The moving picture game is fairly straightforward. Simply match the picture shown in the background. I don't believe you guys need to walk through on this. This video is mostly going to be about the cheat codes associated with this, as well as a little trivia pertaining to this specific minigame. For each picture you complete in Bottle's Bonus Challenge, you are awarded with a cheat code. You can put these cheat codes into the sandcastle floor within Treasure Trove Cove. These cheat codes are all purely cosmetic, except for one of them, which actually affects gameplay a decent amount. With all of that out of the way, let's go over all the codes you unlock for each of the pictures. The first cheat code you will unlock is Bottle's Bonus 1. This unlocks Big Head Mode, a classic cheat code found in a lot of older games. It's even found in the PS2 classic Ratchet & Clank, one of my personal favorites. The second cheat code is Bottle's Bonus 2. This gives you Big Limbs Banjo. He's got big hands and big feet. He's Sasquatch. Bottle's Bonus 3 gives Kazooie Big Head Mode, because she needed a bigger mouth. Not really. Bottle's Bonus 4 unlocks Tall and Slender Banjo, one of my personal favorites. Look at that man. Absolute unit. Bottle's Bonus 5 unlocks Tall and Slim Banjo with large limbs. This just looks silly, and I love it. It's probably my favorite. After completing this 6th level, you'll be given a different cheat code called Big Bottle's Bonus. It's simply because all of the big codes, like big limbs and big heads, for both Banjo and Kazooie. It looks really weird. After doing the 6th challenge, Bottle will actually tell you that there is no more left to do. You've done them all. However, if you actually look at the picture one more time, he'll say that he fooled you. This is actually a hidden 7th level. Completing the 7th level, which by the way is no easy feat, unlocks the cheat code Wishy Washy Banjo. It allows you to play as Banjo while he's a dishwasher. Normally this transformation is just a gag, and it's only used in a very rare scene when transforming using Mumbo. However, in this situation, it's actually playable. However, this cheat comes with some limitations. Wishy Washy Banjo is nowhere near as good as regular Banjo for a number of reasons. For example, Wishy Washy Banjo cannot carry items such as Blubber's Gold or Nabnut's Nuts, therefore making those jiggies unobtainable. He also has a smaller attack range compared to regular Banjo, which in certain situations is a detriment. And probably the most damaging thing about Washer Banjo is he can't use the Turbo Trainers or the Warding Boots. Again, this just makes certain jiggies unobtainable while in this state. It's kind of a letdown that you can't do everything with this form, but it's still kind of funny to see Banjo running around as a washer. If you get sick of any of these bonuses or you just want to take them off, simply go back to Treasure Trove Cove Sandcastle and type in the code NOBONUS, all one word. This code will remove any code from Bottle's Bonus Challenge that you have on. Before I end this video, there's actually 2 little bits of trivia I'd like to talk about. Starting off, in Banjo-Tooie, Bottle's Bonus Challenge became a core mechanic in the game where you used it to unlock levels. After playing the 2 side by side, I think the one in Tooie controls better. In Banjo-Kazooie, I would always grab the wrong pieces and put them in the wrong place, but in Tooie, that was hardly a problem. The washer is actually fully fleshed out as a transformation in Banjo-Tooie. It can launch Banjo's underwear at enemies to attack them. While there are still a few limitations to it, it is required to grab a few jiggies, making it actually feel like it's part of the game and not just a secret little bonus like the one in Kazooie. With all that out of the way, that's all we have to talk about when it comes to Bottle's Bonus Challenge. This was a short video, but that's because there was really nothing to talk about when it came to this specific minigame. However, when it comes to Banjo-Kazooie, there's still lots to talk about. This video is actually the first part in a 3-part series pertaining to extra content in Banjo-Kazooie. The second part of the series is going to focus on Stop and Swap, a mechanic that was never fully implemented into Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie, but remnants of it can still be found within the original game. And part 3 is going to be focusing on the beta and other bits of trivia relating to Banjo-Kazooie, things that I didn't go over during the Let's Play. With all of that out of the way, I just want to thank you all so much for watching this video, and until next time, I'm Nicholas from Leftover Content. You guys all have a good one. Take care.